If you tried therapy once and it didn't work, you probably decided the problem was you, that you were just no good at it or too hard to help. Before you carry that around for another few years, 4 things usually go wrong the first time, and not one of them has anything to do with who you are. Start with the simplest one. Most people don't get enough therapy to know if it works. On a Medicare mental health plan, the average person sticks with only about 5 therapy sessions, some even fewer. But the research on how much therapy people actually need to reliably improve sits much higher, somewhere around 13 to 18 sessions for people to feel better. So a first attempt that stopped after 2 or 3 sessions was never really a test of anything. It's like a course of medicine you stopped halfway. You just hadn't finished it. The second reason is money. Most sessions come with a gap fee you pay yourself, and the Medicare rebate only covers 10 sessions a year. So the cost adds up, week after week, until for a lot of people it just isn't affordable. If you stopped because you couldn't keep paying, you're in a very common situation. And there are free and low-cost options now, which I'll come back to. The third reason is that no one may have been checking whether it was working. For years, the main Medicare psychology system had no standard way to measure whether people were improving. And a psychologist often can't tell when someone's slipping backwards if nothing's being tracked. So when it wasn't helping, no one caught it and you slowly stopped going. And the fourth, sometimes therapy is aimed at the wrong thing. If you have ADHD, even undiagnosed, sitting under the anxiety, a lot of standard advice asks the part of your brain that already struggles to just try harder. Plan your week, break it into steps. But that advice needs focus and follow through, the exact things ADHD makes harder, so it doesn't work, and it feels like you failed. One client spent 3 years being treated for anxiety before anyone thought to ask about ADHD. Not everyone who struggles has ADHD. But if that's the real cause, naming it changes the whole plan. So how do you give therapy a fair chance the second time? Decide up front it isn't a 2-session experiment. Ask your psychologist to track your progress, so you'd both know early if it isn't working. Ask whether the real problem was ever properly assessed. And sort out the cost before you start, not halfway through. When people go back and get somewhere the second time, they usually just had a better setup. Enough sessions to finish, and a plan aimed at the right thing. The same person, a fairer run at it. If any of this sounds like your first try, the door isn't closed. At Proactive Psychology, we can talk you through what you're eligible for, including Medicare, some free options or NDIS-funded support. The full article, with all the numbers and the funding options, is linked below. Next time, we'll look at what a good first session actually looks like, so you know what to expect walking in. If this was useful, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.